Hello guys. Hello sa inyong lahat. Welcome sa aking live stream ko. Magandang gabi guys. Hello everyone entering the stream. Oh, sobra. Magkapa ko. Hi guys. What's up? Pangit ng buhok ko. Pero na yun guys. Sobrang excited na ako. Dahil may special guest ako. Um, you guys all know him. Si Kuya. Si Kuya mo, Albi. Oo. I'm very excited to have him as my guest today. Um, I feel like we're gonna talk a lot. I have some questions for him, so I'm very excited to ask him those. Yung mga questions ko. Wait lang, guys. Hello, Kuya Remark. What's up, guys? What's up, everyone? Let him sing Bagsakan. Okay, we'll ask him. We'll ask him. Wait lang, ah. Wait lang, guys. Wait lang, ah. I don't know if you guys still hear me. Um, Okay, sorry, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello. So, kumusta kayo, guys? Kumusta kayo? How are you, Kobie? Okay lang ako. Busy ako na yon. Sobrang busy. Um, I had to do something tapos I had to go straight here sa live. But I'm very excited for my live with Kuya Albi today. It's been a while since I've had a guest. Let him sing Bagsakan ng Dance Tutu. G, guys, if you want Kuya Alvi to sing Bagsakan and Dance Tutu, press 1. Yes, 1-1. Gusto nyo yan? Okay. I'll ask him. I have a little thing I want him to do. Mamaya. I wrote it down sa question. Because you guys were asking for it last time. Hi, Kobe. Please. What's up, Tristan? What's up, Nathaniel? What's up, guys? Paki-share yung live stream ko at paki-dot-dot ng hearts, please. Hi to Jesse. Hi to Densi. What's up? What's up, Chrisalyn Kate? Thank you for the Kobe po. Salamat. So Kuya Albi, I think he's gonna enter mga 8 or something. Mga 8 p.m. ata. You guys like my new, yung bagong polo? He's watching PVV pa. He's watching PVV. Okay lang. What's the size of your polo? Large. Same kayo. Same kayo hairstyle ni Kuya mo, Alvi. Oo nga. Oh. I had to make sure we had the same haircut when I went live. I had to make sure, guys. He's watching PE pa. What's up, Andy Frev? Papasok na daw siya. I don't think he's added me yet, Ate Jessie. What's up, Christine? Hello, I am Shiloh. What's up? Hello, everyone. What have you guys been up to? Oh, there he is! Oh my gosh. Kinakabahan na ako. Kuya Albi, can you add me please? It's the biggest achievement of my life. We did it. Kinakabahan na ako. What's up, Kuya Albi? Waiting, bro. Has he added me na? Kuya Albi, can you press 1 if you've added me na? There we go. Okay, okay. Kinakabahan na ako, guys. But I am so excited to introduce our special guest today, ang pilyong torhong ng Quezon City, si Kuya Albi. Sinyo.
Yo, what's up, bro? How
Yo,
you doing, man?
what's up, Kuya Albi?
What's good, man? How are you, bro?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man, to be honest.
No, be chill. We're chill. We're chill, bro. We're cool. Don't be nervous.
We're chill, we're chill. Okay, okay. But how are you? How are you doing, man?
Bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel pretty horrible, bro. I went out last night. I'm not used to it anymore, bro. These hangovers are killing me now, bro. It's
Yeah,
but it's all
I
good.
can't relate, man. I can't relate. I just turned 18, so.
Oh yeah. Okay, don't. Okay,
Oh.
let's not talk about it.
But,
Your mom might
alright,
get mad at you or something.
but Kuya Albi, what message do you want to give everyone before we start the stream?
What's up everybody from the stream. If you guys don't follow me naman ako dito sa Kumu, Abby Casino. Follow me on IG, the Stallion09, and check out my YouTube, Abby Casino. And that's it, man. What's up, bro?
Perfect.
What's going on?
What's up, man? I have a lot of questions for you. I've been watching you in the house, bro.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Come on.
I've
Hit
got
me with the questions, man.
I've hit you with the questions right now. Okay, so I mean, like, what have you been up to after you came out the house? Like, how has life changed for you?
To be honest, this Kumu thing is like I'm starting to get into this Kumu thing. How long have you been doing Kumu?
Yeah. Mga ano, like, s- 8 months or something
See,
now?
that's like a
Mga
long
eight
time
months.
now. Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
based here in the Philippines?
Yeah, sa Paranaque.
Oh, okay, cool. So you're here
Yeah,
for
but
a
I
bit.
grew up in the UK.
I can tell with the accent, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, yeah, you
Oh,
know what I
nga.
mean. So like, this Kumu thing is cool. So I'm really starting to get into that, and I plan to do more like content on like my YouTube and stuff. But I'm shooting 2 movies this
Oh,
month,
wow.
and I'm shooting one at the start of January. So, you know, what I mean, we have a
Damn.
lot of things coming up, so I'm excited for that. PBB kind of like rekindled the flame, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. I get what
Yeah.
you mean. But I mean, like, what type of contents do you make? So, I mean, what do you do on your Kumu live streams and everything? And
Bro, to
so
be honest,
YouTube then.
so YouTube, it's just like I have a podcast, so it's
Yeah.
just like me, the guest. I don't like this. Is cool, but when I do my podcast, I want like it to be face to face. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
no.
So like I just have a conversation with some people. I've had like my batchmate. He's a doctor now. We were talking about COVID and stuff, and
Yeah.
one of my homies, he's a club DJ.
Oh, I DJ also.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. But like, yeah. So I got him on the podcast, like, because you know what I mean. It's with because like I made these podcasts like at the height of COVID, so like that was like
Ah,
most of my
okay.
talking points.
Is it
But
like every?
I have actors too, so like, it just depends on the guest. That's what we're talking about.
Is it like a podcast that you do every week, or like every when do you
Um, Bro, I tried doing it once every 2 weeks, and then I still
once
couldn't
every
even do
two?
it that much. You know what I mean?
Ang hirap.
It's hard, bro. Yeah.
Especially because you have your Kumu now. Like, it's hard to come up
Now,
with. It
yeah,
can be a bit hard to come up with content sometimes, especially for Kumu. Well, every
for
when do you
sure, for
Kumu?
sure. I try to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So just so it's not like every day, you know what I mean? So like
Oh,
people
yeah.
miss me a little bit.
I remember when you're in the house, then I'd always see you say like, I might get evicted this week, so make sure you follow my Kumu.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
the shameless
Tatawa.
plug, bro. You gotta do it. You
Bro, you
gotta do
gotta
it.
plug. You have to.
It's all about like that.
Ano pa? I've got a question for you. Do you wish that you stayed longer in the house though?
Hindi naman. Like I wish that I enjoyed my time more. Diba?
Yeah.
Like instead of when I was there, kasi lagi ko lang iniisip na, oh man, sana umalis na ako dito, sana makalabas na ako,
Oh.
sana umalis na ako. But then, like now that I'm out, like I'm happy to be out, but like I wish that while I was there, iba lang yung mindset ko. Like,
Yeah.
sana in-enjoy ko na lang yung oras ko doon instead of always wanting to be out. So I don't really wish that I stayed longer, but
What
I
was like
wish
what was like holding you back from like wanting to like leave? Like did you miss is there something that you missed or some a person?
it's nah. It's just I don't know, man. Like the rules affected me a lot more than I thought it would. Like
Oh,
it's weird. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm a grown man. Who can tell me when I can't take a shower? Like why can
yeah.
I not shower right now if we're not doing anything? You know, I like di ko magets eh. Bakit bawal ako maligo? Wala naman akong ginagawa. Like that's that.
Dude,
Like it was like one of those things, like, stuff like that. Small things that I really couldn't understand, bro.
yeah. Is it how long did you guys have like cuz for us when it was my batch, we would do like 5-minute showers each. About how about
Yeah,
you guys? How did that work? Like
five
the
minute
shower
showers. But like, bro,
5
hindi naman
minutes.
tayo matagal maligo eh. Lalaki tayo, bro.
Oh.
So like, it takes me what 3 minutes to pop in the shower, bro. I didn't. I stopped caring, bro. I swear. I was like, you know what? I don't care. 28 now. Maliligo ako kung kailan ko gusto. So, naliligo na lang ako. Tapos lalo paglabas ko, nakalagay sa big screen.
Oh.
Housemates, hindi nyo pa shower calls. I don't care,
Dude,
bro.
and also the thing I didn't like about the shower was it would always be super cold. I don't know if that was same for you guys, but walang hot water.
No, we would boil water.
You'd boil water. Oh,
And then,
minsan ako
yeah,
din.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it was cool in the batch over there, the one we have now. They have
Yeah.
people who do that. So like kahit hindi sila maliligo muna, they'll heat the water for the other people. So usually when you go there, the water and like we didn't have that problem, bro, because like the water from the shower was warm too, pero mahina lang yung pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
pero
was my
like
problem also.
oh, diba? So super tabo na lang.
What do you miss most about the house though?
Siguro the housemates, definitely the housemates. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you kind of take it for granted when you're in there, because I live alone, right? Mag-isa ako sa like mag-isa ako
Oh.
sa condo. So sanay ako na pagising ko ako lang, pag tutulog ko ako lang. So like when I was there, medyo na nabigla ako because there's 15 other people in the house, dude.
Yeah.
Di ba? So parang medyo nakaka-shock.
Kasama
Like,
ka.
lalo na
Oh.
may sa kwarto, magkatabi yung mga kama, magkatabi kayo. So, ang dami mong iniisip na parang, ah, man, sana hindi na, sana anong ginagawa ko ba dito? Ba't ba ako dito? But then, like, di ba, of course, now I miss it because in the whole day, if I'm not doing anything, at least there, may nakakausap ako, marami akong
Oh.
magagawa with other people. Like, there's a way for me to bond with here, like, outside, wala. Like,
Oh.
the whole
It's,
day
re-
today, I was just in the crib by myself.
it's really like a once in a lifetime opportunity that you'll I don't know, like you'll never get back again. Like for me, I wish I could go back into the house, but I don't think I'd be able to stay there as long as I did. Like I stayed there for 3 months. Mga three
I can't
months.
imagine that, dude. Because like ang haba ng araw sa loob eh, ano?
Oh, super! And
Like,
you never do you guys did you guys ever like take track of the date or anything like that?
some of them did, yeah. Because we know Samber's birthday is on the 10th of November.
Ah, okay, okay.
So we celebrated her birthday. Kuya had a whole little thing. So we knew it was the 10th. So we would just add it up from there. But
All right.
I kind of didn't care, bro. Like, I didn't
You're
care.
just letting it day by day, going day by
Yeah,
day.
but like, I think that's why it felt so long for me because I wasn't keeping track of the days.
Yeah,
Because like, dude, a day in there feels like a week
that is
outside,
true.
right?
And like it feels like you sleep so I don't know. When I get up, I feel so tired. It's really weird. And I feel like I hardly slept. I don't know
Yeah,
if it's the same for you.
kinda.
Yeah.
At first, like it was like that because of and bro, because you know, like they keep the lights on,
Oh nga.
the mood light, diba?
Yeah.
So, parang, dude, hindi ko talaga kaya. At first, I had to sleep like this. I had to put my
My
bandana
ma.
down, cover
Oh.
my eyes, because I really don't wanna. I really couldn't sleep with the lights on, bro. But then eventually you just get used to it and I'm not able to sleep then. But like
Grabe.
like I would have dreams thinking I was outside of the house, and then I'd
Ako
wake
din.
up. I'd wake
Minsan,
up. Yeah.
you're like, oh wait, that wasn't real.
No, like I'll wake up to that. Was your wake up call sikat ang Pinoy?
No, it was a different one.
It was iba.
Yeah.
Yung sa amin yung kanta. So when I hear the song, I'm like, oh man, he's still in the house.
Grabe. There was this one time though where like I d- can I ask you something? It was nomination ever hard for you?
Hindi talaga.
Never.
Bro, like in my eyes kasi, like even if like mahal ko sila now, di ba? Like
Oh.
all my housemates. Pero nung nandun ako, I'm thinking it's a game, bro. At the end of the day, I'm
Yeah.
trying to win. But then, so with the whole nomination process, I knew like someone had to get evicted.
Oo nga.
Like that's the only way. So like I didn't take it personally that I got nominated, and I don't think they should take it personally when you
Yeah.
nominate them. Yeah.
Oo nga, para sa akin, ang hirap eh. Like, to nominate people. I remember there's this one time, like, naiyak ako sobra. Like, naiyak ako sobra. Because, like, I didn't know who to nominate at all. And then, like, Kuya would take me in and out of the confession room. And there was like this one time I was like, what if I just don't nominate? Like, what if because I can't think of anyone. And then
Yeah, your answer, right?
he
You
wouldn't
have to
take my answer.
explain.
Yeah,
You have
he
to
wouldn't
explain
take.
bakit mo siya inonominate.
Oh, and he wouldn't take it, so I really couldn't think. And I was like, yeah, I can't do it. I think I should just go. He said, he's like, no, you can't, Kobie. You can do this. Like, kaya mo yan and everything. But after that, like, he made me like realize, you're gonna have to make tough decisions like that, like
That's the name
in
of the
life.
game.
Yeah.
It really is. But like maybe I didn't find it hard because I only had to do it once.
Yeah.
Diba?
Oh,
So
man.
like, but
It gets harder when it's like,
it's like the fewer you are.
yeah,
I'm sure.
super.
Diba? Oh.
Anong favorite space mo sa house?
You were watching, right? Is it the same house you were in?
Basically the same layout and everything. It's just a lot. Well, yeah, the same basically, but a lot of things changed. I was so jealous because you guys had like ice cream and everything.
And the cream, bro. Yeah,
I
like,
saw you
so-
eating a lot.
a lot, bro. So I guess your favorite because like, but it's the two rooms, like the boys' room, the girls' room,
Oh,
and then there's a door here, and then the pool,
yeah.
and then like there's a little patch here. Like you see
Yeah.
us hanging out there a lot, and that's where we work out. That's definitely my favorite spot in the house because like it kind of feels like you're outside. You know what I mean? Because you're. by the
Oh,
pool,
I mean, you can like
pool.
you can hear
Yeah.
everything from outside.
So parang medyo literally breath of fresh air siya paglabas mo.
Oh, that
Kahit
is
pa
true.
paano, parang hindi ako nakakulong ngayon na. You know, but even if you look up, may bars pa rin sa bubong.
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, walang bubong, but like there's bars. And like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
net. So it's still
That
covered.
net,
But,
the black net thing.
yeah, but
Yeah.
kahit pa paano, parang nakakakita ka ng araw.
Oh. What for you? What was like hardest task or hardest moment inside the house?
Hardest moment inside the house when we were in the punishment area, bro.
I remember
like-
seeing that one.
Yeah, bro, that sobrang hirap nun talaga. Because kakapasok ko lang, so parang nangangapa pa ako sa kanila.
Yeah.
I didn't really get along with everyone yet. I didn't feel connected because like they were already
Yeah.
there for a week, so like they already bonded and stuff. So like I come in, tas lahat sila may bond na. So parang like, you're outside looking in. Tapos dinala pa kami sa punishment area and it just sucked, bro. I hated it. That was definitely the hardest part of the whole PBB process for me. But then the hardest task was probably the tumba table where we had to like stack blocks. Because like that's the impossible task, bro. Parang for sure, ginawa nila yan. Inisip nila, ito yung papagawa natin sa kanila. Kasi hindi
Yung
nila
art debt,
magagawa
yung
yan.
art
Oo.
debt talaga.
Diba? Masyado na silang magaling sa task. Nakadalawa na sila sunod-sunod. Kailangan natin sila bigyan ng impossible task.
Yeah, we had something like that though. My punishment week.
Yeah.
My
What did you
batch.
guys do? Anong ginawa niyo sa
That was like the end, like almost at the end of the whole my PBB journey, and then Kuya would like he took away a lot of things in the house. Like he would tell us like I didn't have a pillow for a week, man. Like I had to make my own makeshift pillow out of
Dude,
t-shirts
they
and
had to do
everything.
stuff like that too. Like the first day, they had no they had no furniture
Grabe.
in the house.
Ang dude, I swear, like first night, wala akong unan. I like had sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
sleep
sucks,
paralysis for the
bro.
first time
Inside the house, pa.
inside the house. Yeah, like So what happened was, I walk like in my dream. I'm like walking into the living room. Then I see little girls dancing around. I walk back into the room. I look away. I walk back into the room, and I see this like black figure just
Just
standing
standing
there.
over you.
I wake up, and then near the closet area, like
Yeah,
in the boys' room,
yeah.
in the closet, there's like a big guy standing there watching me.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
One of our housemates, he was so like I would tease him about it. Like he was scared of something in the closet because he was so like it's the mirror, right, and then the
Yeah.
closets are over here. So he was like the third bed, so he was still in front of the closets, and I was next to him, and he would always be like, "Yo, can you guys close the closets?" Like you know how like sometimes the closet doors will be open. Like, he's like, yo, can you close them? Can you close them? I was like, dude, John, you're so big and you're scared of monsters, bro.
Oh, si John.
Si John, sabi pa.
Grabe. Grabe si John. I want to ask you, who is your big four at this moment? At this very moment.
uh, Madame Inuit, Brenda,
Mm,
Eliza,
Eliza.
and maybe Shy. No, because Kyle got evicted.
But bakit? Or do you not want to? You don't have to explain if you don't want.
I don't know. I just feel like that's my big four.
Ask your big four.
Like, are they? Did they nominate that today? It's done. It's siguro, no?
I think it's nomination again today. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it was eviction last night.
yeah. That's what I watch it after this.
Go. Wait, what was my question? I had another one for you. So yeah, Albi. A lot of people are asking down below. So, kumusta yung puso mo, bro?
It's all good, bro. We're good with that. We're
It's
good.
good. It's good.
Yeah, it's nice being single, especially because we can go out. We can go out now again. You know what I mean, bro? I was so shocked. Paglabas ko ng bahay, and I was like, so, di ba, paglabas mo, you can't get your phone right away.
Yeah.
Diba? Like,
Best feeling ever.
when you get it the next day, diba? With your photo, and I'm looking like at the Instagram stories, and all of my friends are in clubs. I'm like, what? How long was I gone? Why is this?
Dude, a lot of stuff happened while you were gone, man.
It's crazy, bro. But like, because I was only in the house for 21 days, but there's a hotel quarantine before, right?
Yeah.
So they
Oh
took
my.
my phone before that pass. So like, I didn't have a phone for like what, 30 plus days. So like
Grabe.
basically a month, bro. So then I come out. You can watch movies now. Like you can go out. I went out. It was so long last night. It was so crazy.
But dude, I remember getting my phone. And for me, 3 months without phone. Yeah, even more than that, dude.
Grabe.
Grabe
Yo,
naman.
did you look for it in the house? Like,
Not really. Actually, not
yeah.
really. At first, like the
by
next day,
habit.
like after big night, I was like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy this Muna. Then after when I was I was about to sleep, I was like, I wish I had my phone right now. But they're like, oh, you're gonna get it the next day and everything. When I got it, grabe yung notifications ko.
Ang
And I had an
dami.
iPhone. I had an iPhone 7 then. It was like this
The
little
small one, yeah.
iPhone 7 that was broken. I know. My phone. All I heard was.
Because you have to turn
Dude.
on the notifications again, diba? Because they
Kaya,
turn off.
grabe. Then tapos I was looking at TikTok. It was so weird to see all the edits of me and everything. Grabe.
I recently made a TikTok because my fans were like, bro, you need to get on TikTok.
Yeah.
Gumawa ako ng TikTok para sa kanila. Pero dude, nung nasa house ako, parang yung mangyayari, may hinahanap ako, tapos tinatanong sa akin mga, ano hinahanap mo? And then I realized, hinahanap ko pala yung cellphone ko. Like, ay, hindi pala. Wala, kasi di ba, sobrang sanay ko lang na lagi nandiyan yung phone ko, di ba?
Oo.
So, phone ko. Or like, kaya nakipagkwentuhan ako sa housemates. Hindi, papakita ko sa'yo. Oh man, yeah, it's on my phone and I don't have to tell you. You know what I mean?
Grabe. Nosebleed daw. Yung mga fans daw.
Tagalog daw kasi tayo, bro. Nadadala kasi ako sa
Dude,
English, bro.
I mean, after, when I was in the house at first, like, hindi ko marunong
Yung
mag-Tagalog.
Tagalog.
At all.
How long have you been here?
I've lived here for 6 years, pero I went to,
Bro,
wait, wait,
kasi
no, no,
hindi ka pa
wait,
rin
wait, wait,
marunong
wait, wait, wait,
mag-Tagalog. Ano ba?
Kuya Albi, I can defend myself, bro.
Bakit? Paano?
Kasi, I went to an international school. I went to Southville, the international school.
In
So,
Alabang?
no, sa Las Piñas.
Mas Venus, okay.
So, I,
Southfield kasi sa
like,
ano.
so I never, no, Southville.
No, yeah, yeah. No.
Uh,
Southfield, just talking.
um, I know, like, in our school, you're not allowed to really speak Tagalog and everything.
But bro,
Like,
if you
it's
when did you do
banned.
PBB?
Well, 2020.
Oh, okay. Sige.
2020.
But from now on, bro, you gotta practice, bro.
I'm practic. Don't ask them down there, bro. I got, like, if you saw me before, like, ask, guys. Come on, back me up, guys. Tagalog challenge.
Bro, ako
Let's.
kaya ko mag-Tagalog. It's just when someone's talking to me in English, bro, it's so hard to talk to them in Tagalog. Because like the way, like, like when your mind thinks, my mind thinks in English.
Oh,
So when I speak Tagalog, iisipin ko pa siya in English and then I gotta translate it and then I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? But I
what?
can speak Tagalog fluently though.
Grabe. Ah, soon, bro. I'm gonna be able to speak Tagalog.
Dapat. So,
What?
2020, mag-2022 na. So, like, mag 1 year ka na, nagka 1 year ka na time dapat nag-aaral ng Tagalog, bro. Next year, dapat fluent ka na.
I'm gonna be fluent, bro. I've been taking Tagalog workshop and everything, man.
That's good, bro. That's
Almost
good.
there, man.
Don't even
But
worry about the accent, bro. Don't even worry about it. Just say the words, the accent will follow. Bro, yung accent ko nga minsan sa Tagalog, mali pa rin. Who cares? Basta naiintindihan ka nila, okay na yun.
wait, what school did? What school did you go to before Kuya?
I went to LaSalle, bro. LSG.
LaSalle
Green Hills.
Green Hills.
Yeah.
I, I've been meaning to ask you this question since I'm like so new to this industry din. Like, and since you started very young, anong mga tips that you can give me for a newbie?
Have you done any projects na?
I had a project recently, with Seth Drea, Andrea Brillantes, and
Yeah, okay.
Seth Federlin. We did one, like, it was like 3 weeks ago or something.
Oh, super fresh lang.
Yeah,
But
super
before that,
fresh.
you did workshops na naman, di ba?
All my workshops with Direct Ryan and
Ryan,
everything.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But see, the thing is, bro, with like when you do workshops, it's kind of like they're giving you weapons, but you don't
Mm.
really know how to use the weapons yet. You know what I mean? Because that's how it was for me when I did workshops. Like they were teaching me techniques and stuff, but like I didn't really know how to act until I was acting. So
Yeah.
don't get discouraged, bro. Especially now because you're starting out. It only gets better from here.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it wasn't the easiest for you. Like when you shot
I
things.
think like marami akong inisip.
Yeah,
Like
totoo.
when I was at the set, like especially how to like make myself look. I think my problem was making myself look good in the camera at first. Like how to what's the word you call it?
Project.
Project. Oh,
Yeah.
how to project
See,
properly. I was so worried about my movements that was like my first time I ever went to the set. I was so worried about my movements. The direct was like, "Oh, you need to just calm down, stop looking
yeah, bro.
everywhere." And
No, because
then
like Kira, because that's your first project, right? I get you. Because you're used to like you think that I gotta look good, we're on set, I gotta look good. But when it gets down to it, bro, your character, he's not trying to look good for a camera. The person you're
yeah,
playing, you
yeah,
know. So if you're doing that, kung ginagawa mo, you're trying to look good, it'll be obvious. It'll
Yeah.
show on cam. So that's why it gets hard for us, especially when we're starting out, because in our mentality, that's what we gotta do, diba? We gotta
Yeah.
look good. But you don't gotta look good, bro. You just gotta be real. You gotta be authentic. And then I'm sure the Tagalog is giving you problems also.
Means that I can read scripts in Tagalog.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I
But
can read scripts in Tagalog.
that's good. That's good. But like it'll be better talaga if fluent ka na.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? Like if you're just reciting lines from a script,
Yeah. And
it's
you
not
don't really
really acting.
like you don't really understand the
You need
meaning
to
behind it.
understand
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's going, kung saan pumupunta yung usapan,
Oh.
diba? So because dun mo pinapasok ng that's where you put in a little bit of yourself in the character, bro.
Mm.
Right? So when you play a character, you shouldn't just play a character. You should put yourself into that character, man. A little bit of yourself has to be in that character. So
How
we
do
had
you
it. Sorry,
how
go
do
on.
you prepare for like let's say if they give you a role, how do you prepare for what preparations do you make?
So I read the script, right? And then you know how they give you a character description.
Yeah.
You see how it's very vague.
Yeah.
It's very general. They do that on purpose because you're supposed to detail that character
Yeah.
description. So you create a person. So you think, okay, ganito yung trabaho ng magulang niya. Ikaw na mismo mag-iisip.
Oh.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
ito yung trabaho ng magulang niya. So siguro sa ganitong school siya nag-aral. So do I know anyone from that school? And I hang out with them, dude. For real. I do this all the time. If it's a new character that I've never done before, I'll read the character and I'll be like, this dude reminds me of this guy I know. I'll call that guy up. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? I'll be authentic with him. I'm like, bro, may character kasi ako eh. And nakikita ko siya sa'yo. So pwede ba tambay lang tayo? Tapos I'll ask you a few questions. And then stuff like that, bro. And then you just observe them. Just keep observing them. And I do it like maybe 2, 3 times. I'll hang
Wow.
out with them the whole night and just observe, see how they act. Some dudes, because they sit like this, you know what I mean? Some dudes, de cuatro. Like it really depends. So you just gotta pick up their vibe. And then after that, I try to put, I always do this with my characters. I put a mannerism in,
Yeah.
just like a personal touch. You know what I mean? So like that also differentiates all of my characters from each other. Because sometimes you'll
Wow.
have characters who are very similar,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah. But you need
But
to put
just
like some difference so it doesn't look
exactly,
the same as the last character you
yeah,
played.
exactly, bro. Diba? Because even if there's similarities, there's always going to be differences also, and it's up to
Oh,
you to make those. The character
wow.
description is not going to change, fix that for you, diba? And like you don't want to always show similar stuff because then you'll get typecasted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't want that. That's why I'm so happy, dude. I've played every role under the sun. I've played a good dude. I've played a bad dude. I've played a transgender woman, bro.
Yeah.
I I was
Is
able
there
to
is there a
mix it
role
up.
that you're is there a role that you haven't played but you're wishing to play?
Yeah, meron
Which
yan.
what
A
would
few.
it be?
I mean, it's kind of Madaya because like it's a role I wrote for myself in a script that I love, that I wrote also. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, have you watched Super Bad?
Super bad. Yeah, I've watched Super bad.
Great. It's basically like it's Seth Rogen's character, the cop, but he's not a cop. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because like it's the stories about. Are you familiar with like CSB and Taft, and DLSU and
With
stuff?
DLS what did you say?
Yeah, with the colleges here, like CSB.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar, yeah.
So like back when I was in college, because ISCO shut that down now, we had something called Happy Thursday, because we didn't have class on
Yeah.
Fridays, lagi. So people would always be drinking, and it's so gulo, bro. Like I'll try to Google pictures if you can. Type Sherwood Happy Thursday. Wild,
Sure would.
bro. Like di ka makakagalaw talaga. It was some of the best years of my life for real. So like, it's gonna be like Seth Rogen's character. It's super bad, but instead of a cop, it's me like bringing a freshman out to Happy Thursday.
Sure would happy. I need to look at
Yeah. Sobrang wild, bro.
Wait, I'm trying to is it I don't know if this is it, but like something like this.
That's it, bro. It looks like that,
That's it.
right? That's by the school,
Grabe.
huh? Diba? Wild, diba? It's
That's your
so
entire
crazy.
school.
No, no, no. That's not. It's by the school. It's near the
Just by
school.
oh
It's a
okay.
place by the school, and like nakahilera lang yan, like mga bars and stuff, and everyone's just playing ping pong, beer pong, and the ping pong balls fall on the floor, and it's super nasty, and dudes just drinking the cup. I never played beer pong there 'cause that was gross. But you know what I mean? Yung mga nagbe-beer pong dati doon, hindi na tinatalaban ng COVID yun, pare. Imagine.
Grabe. But Kuya Albi, how were you when you were like younger? I mean, like you starting out. How were you as a artist and like as a person? Have you always? Because I see like this. You have this like massive confidence. Oh, like you have a lot of confidence. Has it? Have you always been like a?
No, bro. Obviously not, because like especially I got into showbiz. I was around your age, like 16, 17. You're
Yeah.
18 now, right? And then you
Yeah,
started
18
last
now.
year.
Yeah, I was
So
yeah 17.
around the same time. And of course, bro, like to be honest, you're still finding out who you are as a man. What more who you are in showbiz?
Mm,
Diba? And then what's hard about showbiz is when you get inside, people will try to mold you a certain way. People will try, but you're still finding yourself. Eh. So like, I found myself resisting that a lot when I was younger, and it's
mm,
hard because like you really want to grow on your own. But like
yeah,
now that I'm older, it's a lot easier for me because like I'm secure enough as who I am in a man, and like I know who I am as a person. So I guess the reason why I have a lot of I don't really think that I'm super confident. It's just I know my strengths and I know my
yeah,
flaws. So like it's I'm confident about things that I know I can be confident about. But like if it's something that like I know like it's my weakness, like I won't, you know what I mean,
yeah,
try to give advice on anything, or I won't try to like act like I know what I'm doing. I'll tell you straight up, like, no man, I don't know anything about that. You got me there. Like that's not my strong point. No, maybe I might be working on it, but as of like right now, I know it's an insecurity and stuff. So it's not really like I think that I'm confident in myself. It's just I know what I can do. I know what I bring to the table. That's important.
yeah. Love it, love it, bro. And this is my last question for you because I know you're a busy guy. I can tell that you're really into working out, man. I can
Bro, I'm
see
about
it
to work
sounds
out
even
right after
even,
this. My
even on
punching
your like
bag is right here. I got the
even on your
strength right
live
now.
even on your live I do you work out on your live stream? I've seen on
Yeah,
your
dude.
TikTok you
I
did a
work on a
workout
live
and
stream.
everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But bro, can you show us a workout, a quick workout right now? I will work out with you. Are you down? Are you down?
Can I just hit the bag? Because like I haven't
Bro, let's
stretched yet.
wala akong ba.
I'll hit the bag. Bro. I'll hit the
Go,
bag a
go,
little
go.
bit. It's just chill, bro. I'm kind of hungover still, alright? So we just chilling. We just
Hey
my bag's,
yo.
my bag's pretty heavy, bro. It's 100 pounds. So
Shoot. Have you done have you always have you done boxing for a while?
no, bro. I started 2019 coincidentally because I did
2019.
it for a role. Because like I said, you know what I mean.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I was like, okay, this guy he boxes. I just made it up in my mind, so let's get some box. So I started taking boxing lessons, and then
Yeah.
they put it into the show. They're like, okay, like we'll make him box. It's like cool, cool. They put it into the show, and like I was so trash. So I was like, bro, kailangan kong ayusin to. Magmumukha akong tanga. Can I say tanga on Kumu? Well, yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna look,
go lang. You're Albi Casino.
magmumukha akong T pag hindi ko pinactice to. And I was living in Eastwood at the time, and the boxing gym was in the
Yeah.
basement parking of my condo. So I had no excuses. So sometimes I would box twice a day, three times a day. And then I just started boxing
Boxing
every
training
day.
is hard, huh?
Yeah, dude. So I just started boxing every day. And then I started sparring every day. And then now, not a day goes by where I don't hit my bag. You know what I mean? I spar on
Dang.
Mondays and stuff. It became an addiction, man.
I wanted to start going boxing
You
like
should,
recently,
bro.
but I really want to.
Are you
My
fully
dad's been like,
vaccinated?
no, I have one more dose
Okay, when you're
to
fully
do.
vaxxed,
Yeah,
you should go, bro. You should go. I
let's go.
promise. It's
Sama
the
ko, bro.
greatest.
Sama ko.
Tara. Tara,
Tara,
kita
bro.
pasig. It's really it's the best, bro. It is because like I don't know. It's not naman that we're violent people, but like sometimes talaga you get put into situations where you know what I mean. It would come in
Yeah.
handy, right?
Oh, well, my dad. It was either boxing or Muay Thai that my dad wanted me to do.
Because like I think in a real life scenario, I wouldn't really kick. Because like if you
You
kick,
wouldn't
you can
kick.
fall down and you can get stomped on. So
Yeah.
right, and like it's so hard to
Have you ever
spar.
gotten into a fight?
Yeah, bro, so many times. Bro.
Uh,
My nose is broken. I got a scar here. Like I hit my bottle. But like yeah, but like um, it's better to know these things. I'm telling you,
yeah.
bro. Advice from Kuya Mo Alvi. Ano na yan. Promise, man. You're young pa naman. You're 18 pa. Put in what 3 years of work. By the time you're 22, 23, you'll be a killer, bro. I promise.
I'm not trying to kill anyone, man.
No, but I
I
mean, you
think
know
I'm
what I
too
mean?
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But like, still, like, I mean, in
In,
a
ge-
sense of like boxing, bro. I only started
Alright.
3 years ago, bro.
Dude, I really like this conversation around. It feels like parang video call lang or something like that.
Oh,
Oh, nga, bro. But the fans have been asking down there, can you sing Bagsakan?
bro, my voice is so baos right now. I can't, even if I wanted to. Wala akong boses. I'm sorry, bro.
Don't worry, bro.
It's
Don't
too
worry. Don't
hard.
worry, man. Don't worry, man. It's cool. It's cool. Um. So these two projects that you've been doing. What can you? Are you allowed to talk about them or no?
Um, I'm pretty sure I can talk about the one that I'm shooting next week, but no, it's still a working title, so I don't want to say
Alright.
what it is. But it's directed by Joel Lamangan again, and
Hmm.
I just shot a movie with him before I went inside the house. Kasama ko dun si Kit Thompson,
Wow.
like PBB din yun. PBB
Ah.
alumni din yun si Kit. So kaming dalawa yung bida dun. And a girl si Christine Burmas. That's the last thing I shot before. Like literally, we were shooting in Pampanga. Tapos tinawagan nila ako na kailangan mo na umuwi bukas. It's like, what? May last day pa ako bukas. They're like, hindi na. Minove na yan today. Kasi mag-medical ka na for PBB pa.
Yeah.
That's how I found out I got in. They just called me. They're
Wow.
like, kailangan mo mag-medical bukas. What?
Yeah. I mean, what? So you can't talk about your role or anything like that.
I haven't even read the
Yeah.
script,
No.
to be
Don't feel
honest, bro.
pressured. Don't feel pressured to. Don't
Yeah.
feel pressured to. But yeah, I've got this. I'm really nervous because I've got this upcoming project in with
Yeah.
she direct money.
Hello. Oh yeah, that man changed my life, bro. I'm not even kidding. He changed my life. Like he screamed at me one time, one set so much, it was embarrassing, bro. But like, I needed that. Alam mo yun, kailangan ko yun sa buhay ko.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't go through that, and like, diba, no hard feelings. I love direct money. Tell him I say hi. But like, yeah,
I'll
what's
tell
your
him.
project? What's your project about, bro?
It's called Love in 40 Days. It's like a fantasy area. I don't know the full details yet because I wasn't able to join the whole StoryCon because we had like I know a guesting that day. But I was there for like half of it. But it's a fantasy area.
What's your
And
character?
he's like I can't I'm not allowed to say
Oh
it.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But ano, kinakabahan ako because I've heard direct money is very but like hands on and everything. But I've just heard a lot of things, but I'm excited to work with him because like, I think that's something that I need in something that's
Yeah,
gonna
totoo.
push me even more.
Like what I told you
It's gonna
kanina,
help.
okay yung workshops, pero sa set ka talaga matututo umarte. Because like,
That's true. Yeah,
di ba, pagpasok mo sa set, like, hindi mo alam na may, like, nakakasapaw ka sa camera, you don't know if the camera sees you or not, because you don't have cameras in workshop.
yeah.
Hindi mo naaaral yon yung kita ba ako dito, sapaw ba ako dyan, nagsha-shadow ba ako dito. You know what I mean? You learn that on the set na.
Oo nga.
And it
I
takes
think
years, but
I think that's
eventually,
why I was like so like I was so shocked when I first came to set. Like, I was like, it's not the same as workshop. Like, I feel like you get the experience from when you're
set
actually
talaga.
there. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yun
When you're
talaga.
actually there.
That's the best teacher talaga, bro. Like when you're really there. And my advice to you, observe, bro. Don't just observe the other
Yeah.
actors. Observe the directors. Observe the ADs. Observe the cameramen. Because you learn from that. And like have conversations with them. Because
Yeah.
they'll tell you. They'll also tell you. Diba? They'll be like, hindi kasi pag diyan ka, mas magsasapaw ka talaga sa ilaw. You know what I mean? Like that's where you learn it. Because sometimes the director has so much on his mind, the AD, they have so much on their mind na that they'll just tell you, sapaw ka, but they won't tell you why, they won't tell you how, diba? Like, it's up to you to figure that out. But the guys under the camera, the guys putting, like, the lighting directors, sila, like, may marami ka rin matututunan sa kanila.
Mm. Yeah. Dude, thank you so much for all this advice you're giving me. I'm just taking it all in.
Don't worry, bro. Because, like, you
This
know, when I
is,
was
this is
young,
really this is really gonna help me though with especially my future project and everything.
because when I was your age, bro, no one could tell me nothing talaga. I was feeling myself too much. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't listen to any advice. It's like, whatever, bro. Hell nah. I'm the man. But like, of course, because of that, I learned so many lessons the hard way. Diba?
Yeah.
That's why, if you were asking, so like, I just want to tell you what I went through and like how I was able to get over it. Diba? So
Actually, I
hopefully
actually
you don't
remember
have to
watching
go.
you sa On the Wings of Love.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I si James Reid din. Idol ko siya. Like, sobra.
Is he English? No, he's Australian. He's Australian.
Australian, Australian.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
James is a cool guy.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. He's a nice guy, yeah. Well,
What do
where
you
do
say,
you see
bro?
yourself in like 10 years? So,
Oh, definitely directing also, dude.
you want to do it?
Yeah, man. Like I said, because like I would just observe him so much and I felt like parang astig to. Di ba? Parang
Yeah.
okay din to. Kasi parang bilang artista, bro, tayo, we give color to a character. Di ba?
Yeah.
But we're just a character in the movie. Kahit bida ka man or supporting character lang kayo parehas. Di
Mm,
ba? It's up to the director to tie everything up. Di ba?
yeah.
So yung buong pelikula, art ng director yan. Ikaw art mo lang din yung character. So like, I feel like it would be
That's
so cool na,
so to just
di
make
ba?
your
Yeah.
own type of art.
Oh, exactly. That's I'm gonna act in it also, but I'm just giving myself small supporting roles.
Yeah.
Not even small, but like supporting roles. You know what I mean? Like Seth Rogen in Superbad,
Is he your favorite? Who is your favorite actor?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah
But I
Hill.
know Seth Rogen wrote Superbad.
Yeah. They but
Yeah.
I do watch a lot of Seth Rogen. I watch a lot of because they do a lot of movies. Is it Dave Franco and Seth Rogen that do a
Yeah,
lot of
Dave
movies?
Franco and
Dude,
Seth
they're so
Rogen.
funny.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
You should check out Jonah Hill movies too. They're good. Have you seen Get Him to the Greek?
That's the one with Russell Brand, diba?
Bro, it's
Uh,
so funny. You gotta check that out.
I think I've watched a bit of it.
Nakakatawa siya sobra. You should watch it.
So you like watching a lot of comedy movies?
Yeah, because like I feel like when I watch movies, I don't want to watch dramatic. I don't want to get depressed. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want to laugh. I want to chill. But then I
Have
watch.
it? Have
Sometimes
you?
I watch. I know. Do you know The Revenant with by Leo? Where
I've
Leo
heard. I
talks.
don't think I've watched it, but I've heard of the
Bro,
movie. Yeah.
it took me 4 days to watch that movie because it's like 3.5 hours long. That's sobrang bigat. So like I would have to pause. Like I hope di ko na kaya, dude. But like it's the only one he won an Oscar for, I think. So I was like, I gotta watch this movie, bro. But you know, I think they just gave him that Oscar because they had to give him one now. You know what I mean? They should have
Yeah.
given it to him for Wolf of Wall Street. But they were like, we screwed
Wolf of
that
Wall
up.
Street. I actually on it this year. I watched Wolf of Wall Street. I think it's one of the best movies. I love his acting there, dude. The way that
Jonah Hill was good in that too, bro.
yeah,
Super.
Jonah Hill was amazing, man.
Yeah, he wasn't playing the usual his comedic self, diba?
Yeah.
He was good there, super.
Have you watched? Do you like movies like Borat and stuff? Have you watched Borat?
Sa lang, yung mga,
Ah,
yung mga, Just watch super stupid comedy, hindi na masyado. Hindi
Such
ko
a
kaya.
stupid
Yung
movie.
attention span ko. Maybe before, I used to watch like the old Jackass movies.
Oh my. That's like my childhood, man.
Yeah, that's for sure.
K drama though. Are you into
Nah,
that,
nah.
bro?
I can't watch with subtitles.
Ah, you
Because
don't
my
like it, man.
ADHD is too, I
Yeah,
mean, am I reading or nanonood ba ako or babasa ba ako? Parang dito rin sa comments, nahihirapan ako magbasa eh.
yeah. You don't read them.
I do. But
Alright.
like, kapag nagla-live kasi ako, minsan sobrang dami talaga. Ang hirap. So, tatakanta na ako. So, wow, ang dami. And then like, I just go on a reading spree and I don't even talk to them anymore.
Oh,
So it's just like, I try to talk as much as possible. You know what I mean?
man. Yeah. Again, I know you're a busy guy, man. I think are you good to are you good now?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. All
Nah,
right,
I
man.
want to say thank you, man, for coming on to the show. I had so much fun talking to you.
It was cool, bro. Safe, safe. I
Great
hope I
show,
get to
man.
work with you soon, man. That'll be
Hopefully,
fun.
bro. Hopefully.
Yes, sir. All right. Take
Thank you
care,
so
bro.
much
Thanks for
again.
having me, man.
Kuya Albi.
Peace.
See you, man. Grabe. Woo! Thank you so much, Kuya Albi Casino, for coming on to the show today. Grabe naman. Uh, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't think I was reading the comments that much. I was just so into the conversation. Um, parang parang video chat lang. But Kuya Albi, super humble guy, super great guy, straight to the point. I love it. Thank you so much for coming on to the show again, Kuya Albi. Uh, hope I get to work with you soon, like you said, and hope I get to guest you soon again. Salamat po. Grabe. Did you guys enjoy? Press 1. I'm so sorry, guys. I wasn't reading the comments that much. Si Kyle naman. Let's see if I can ask him. One kasi nakaka-nosebleed. Sorry, I was thinking in English. But I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Grabe. Grabe. Ang saya naman. Ay! Grabe. Sorry, I'll play music, guys. You guys hear the music? Oh, I turned it off. Very chill. Nakakatuwa naman. You're so... Thank you. Thank you. Kakanta ka ba? I didn't prepare any songs today after that. Kobie, may sasabihin ako. Good or bad? Ikaw po ba sa virtual gift ng Kumu? Sorry, just asking lang po. Oo, ako yun po. Si Kobie. That was my gift po. Joke lang, joke lang. Hindi ako. Pero whose gift is that? Is that Kobie para? Or ibang Kobie? No, joke lang, Queen Pachi. Sino? Is that Kobie para? Like, I like you. Ang cute. Oy, baka magano someone she's gonna get you. Si si Boo. Ala joke. At Andy Abaya. Yeah, but sana you guys are enjoying today. Kwentuhan muna tayo, guys. Kwentuhan muna tayo. So, grabe. Sobrang busy ako this week, guys. Daming nangyari this week. Nagtagalog classes ulit. Nag-workshop ako. Grabe, ang dami, guys. Ang dami. But I'm happy to be live again with you guys. Grabe, ang saya yung episode na yon. Tagalog reveal. Sorry, hindi ko marunong mag-Tagalog. Duguan ilong ko, Kobe. Sorry ah. But guys, I want to say also, maraming salamat um sa TP kanina for ASAP, sa TP kanina for this stream. Maraming salamat guys. How many did we hit for ASAP? 25k? Is it 20? Tama ko. 24k. 24 karat magic. Corny ako. Pero ano, guys, salamat so much. Thank you guys so much for all the tweets you guys made, all the support that you guys gave us ASAP guesting. Sobrang ano, nang nagmula ako kanina dahil may skin disease ako. Dahil may skin disease ako, guys. At ano, I really enjoyed that at on ASAP. So thank you, Kuya Robbie, Kuya Edward, Kuya Darren, Anata Mai. And again, guys, thank you so much for supporting this stream tonight. I'm I want to go live. I'm thinking about going live tomorrow. If you guys want. For like an hour lang. If you guys want. G. Si Ate Shan. Kinilig din. Joke Ate Shan. Joke lang. Ate Shan. Mas bata siya. To. Mas bata siya. Mukbang. Guys, kumain na ako kanina. Kumain ng oyster chicken wings. Oh, and finally guys, nanonood ako ng He's Into Her. I've been watching He's Into Her. First episode lang. Kamusta si Andy? Good naman. Yes, congrats. Sorry. Mag-room tour ka, Cobes. Walang bago sa kwarto ko, guys. Wala nang bago. Walang bago. I'm so sorry. Garden tour? It's so late, guys. Makamukha kayo ni Kuya mo, Albi. Mas gwapo siya. ML or COD? COD. Same here. Ang pangit yung... Guys, yung pangit yung buhok ko, promise. I'm waiting for it to grow. Guys, what should my next haircut be? What should my next haircut be? Long hair. Skinhead. Light brown. Guys, I was thinking about getting blonde highlights. What do you guys think? Hindi. Hindi. Anong please? Anong please? Please, yes? Yes? Did Ate Dancy say yes? Ay. Sabi na, sabi na ni Ate Dancy ma, so kailangan ko na. Sana si Kuya mo Albi. Kuya mo, you guys, if you guys didn't know, Kuya Albi left na. He was here for like, how long was he here, guys? Mga 40 minutes. He's done now, but I'll be going live for a bit more. But I have to do something after this, guys. So I'm so sorry, guys. I might gagawin ako after this. So I'm gonna stay for like 15 more minutes, or 10 more minutes. Anong gagawin mo? Secret. Ha? My something. After. Sorry, guys. This week has just been medyo busy, pero sana masaya kayo. You guys are gonna wala. Masaya kami pag busy ka. No, but not. I'm not leaving now, naman. I wanna, ano, stay for a bit. I wanna talk to you guys. So, Q&A muna. Q&A muna. Maliligo na ba ako? Go lang. How are you? Ang Tagalog ng boy. Boy? Lalaki, di ba? Or lalaki? Oh, tama ko. Lalaki. Oh, tama ko. Di ba? What's your favorite snack? Anong Tagalog ng book, libro? What's my favorite snack? Favorite snack ko? Anong Tagalog ng I love you? Nice try. I'm saving that for I love you all, but I love you is just for my mom. Anong Tagalog ng baby? Buns Bunso. Ano? Bunso, di ba? Oh, tama ko. Oh, I know. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I've never heard of that. Oh, look at the sanggol. Bunso is the youngest. Anong Tagalog love? Mahal. Or is pag-ibig also? Anong parehas lang? Pag-ibig is love din. Or love is pag-ibig. So when do you use pag-ibig? Mahal is expensive. Oh. At mura is cheap. Mura is cheap. As a noun. Pag-ibig is a noun. Okay. Verb is mahal. Okay. What is your favorite love team? Go Drea. No, but I was actually like I was a big like sa totoo lang, I was a big Kobie is my favorite love team, but I was also a big Jadine fan. A big Jadine fan that. Like I because I love James and I would watch their movies though. Jadine fan ako. Ay. Ate Densi, have you met James before? Yes, sa SF. Ay, may gusto kong ipakita sa'yo. Joke, wala. Wala, no, no. Wala, joke lang. Wala talaga. I hope to meet James one day, though. I hope to meet him. He's someone that I want to meet. So, oh, thank you, ma. Thank you very much. Ako may pap, papakita sa'yo, Kobie. Ano? Ano yun? Picture namin ni James. Up ka na? Up ka na? Go down? Yo. I know you won't even come up. Nahiya ka. What's up, Jazel? Good luck in whatever you're doing. What's up, Kobe? Anong tanong, Kuya Raymar? Do you want to grow your hair a bit longer that you can part in the middle? I do. I want to have a middle part. What small act of kindness were you once shown that you will never forget? Isip pa. Hmm. Let me think of this. What is one small act of kindness? Hmm. Hirap ah. Isip. I can't. A small act of kindness someone showed me one time. Oh, I've got one. I've got one. Siguro. It was a stranger. It was a stranger. It was a stranger, and I think I left my bag. Like I left my bag. I was like sitting outside somewhere, and I left my bag there. And to be honest, there are a lot of most people would. There are some people that could have taken it. This guy who found it could have not given it back to me, but he chose to give it back. Chose to give it back to me, and it had like my wallet, my phone, and everything in there. And I think something like that, something like that. But that I can't. I'm trying to think. I can probably think of something better, but that is something I can think of because there. Yes, there are a lot of nice people in the world, but I don't know, something like that. What I where'd everyone go? Kobe, anong favorite street food mo? Um, ang favorite street food ko is Siguro ano, favorite street food would probably be dami. I want to try calamares, but I really like kwek kwek, and I like isaw. I start. That's when I start to love isaw. Sa bahay ni kuya. I started to love isaw there. Balut. No, di ko favorite yan. Oh, and guys, yes, I have a Facebook now. I do have a Facebook. I'm just like editing it. I'm like fixing it a bit. You guys can follow it if you want to. Um, it's Tito Paul made it for me before. It's just Kobie at Kobie Brownies on Facebook. It's yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Tapos na po, Kuya, I'll be left kanina. I think it's I don't know if wait. Tito Paul gave it to me. It's an account he made for me when I was in the house. At Kobe Brownies. It's this one. I don't know if you guys. This one. Ito. Yeah, so guys, this is my official Facebook page, but I'm not done I'm not done fixing it yet. I'm still editing it. Plug mo sa Twitter. When I'm done editing it properly, I'll plug it. But you guys can follow if you want to, and you guys can shout it out. But that is my official Facebook page. Hey Kuya Jello, what's up? When's your next vlog? I made a vlog, but I'm not allowed to post it yet. I can't post it yet. Nakita ka na. Oh. Yeah, so guys, feel free to follow it if you want. At Kobe Brownies. Do you guys know how to change the name? Because I don't know how to. Like, hindi ko marunong mag-Facebook, guys. Ate Densi, message kita mamaya. Oh, okay, okay. Message kita mamaya. You need to teach this old man. Ew. Ew. Ay, nako. Ate Densi talaga. Yeah, but make sure to follow the Facebook page, guys, if you want to. I need to delete some. Yeah, I need to delete some stuff here. I haven't prepared any song. Ikaw, ikaw lang gumagamit ng Facebook na yan. Yes, it's just me at the moment. Tito Paul gave it to me. He made me an admin. So official code, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just opened it the other day. Which Ate Dancy, which one is it? Ate Dancy group piano page. Ito yun? Oh, ito. O hindi. Ito? Hindi. Which one? I can't find it. Official code. Ah, this? Ay, cute. Hi, Boo. But yeah, guys, check out my Facebook if you want. I'm not done like fixing it, so I think everyone's getting Facebook. I like hindi ko marunong mag-Facebook talaga. Here, you can follow me if you want. At Kobie Brownies if you want. Sharo Kobie. What's up? But yeah, um, but have you guys eaten? Kumain na kayo? Di pa. Bakit? Bakit hindi pa? Walang ulam. May ulam here. May ulam dito sa bahay ko. Come here. Nandun ako feed you guys. I peng. Come here muna guys. BBS Kobe. BBS Kobe daw. Go lang. My shorty. My shorty Andy. I'm so sorry guys. Andy is Andy. Albi is gone. Albi's gone guys. He joined kanina. Ayun na. Albi's gone. He joined kanina though guys. Albi kasi Kobe nadala. Bro. Where's Albi? He's gone na. Oh my gosh, guys, my workout ako tomorrow. My fitness workout. Excited na ako. Ano yung Jeremiah? What's up? It's me like a Bernardo. What's up? Mas may abs pa ako sa'yo. Yeah, I do. Do 10 push-ups, Kobe. Basic lang sa akin. Thank you niyang Jeremiah. Who's my savior? See, Tita Jean, kasi I asked her to get me something. Because I forgot something at ABS. I forgot kalimutan ko yung, I just forgot something sa ABS. I think it was one of my bags. And then, I asked her to go there and get it for me. Hi, bye, Brown Sips, what's up? Long time no see. Who's your Yeah, Tita Gina to get me something. I didn't tell you. Because I didn't want you to get mad at me. I actually forgot it sa car. Sa service van. And then, I had to ask Tita Jean to go get it for me. So it was like a bag. It was a bag. Bag yun, bag. Is that Tita Jean there? Cambi Ralo? Is that Tita Jean? Huh? Stalk. Number one stalker. Joke! Joke, Tita. Tita joke. Ah, she's gonna get mad at me. You know what? We'll just end up 9:15 na lang. We're almost there naman. My TikTok account, kakuya. Opo. Kobie R. Brown. At Kobie R. Brown. Yung TikTok account ko. Basta, it was a bag with my stuff in it. And I forgot it sa car. Sa service, kasi natulog ako sa service. Tapos, I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot about the bag. Kobe, ba't ang cute mo? Hindi po. Hi, ML. ML? No, just like one of my small bags I brought. Kuya, pag mag-audition ba sa PBB, kailangan famous dito sa Kumu para makuha? Hindi naman po. You don't have to be famous to join PBB. I just like anyone talaga can join. So you don't have to worry about anything like that, about followers or anything like that. Audition, just audition. You'll get, because they watch every single vid. Every single vid gets watched. Kahit konti yung followers mo, kahit maraming followers mo, every vid gets watched. So audition na. Kobe, what is your favorite Tagalog word? Mahal. Kita. Pwede ba ako? Go lang ma. Si Albi, he's not here na. Si Kuya Albi, hindi, like, he's gone na. He left kanina. Kobe, anong favorite food mo? Yung favorite food ko is, ano tawag doon? Siguro, chicken. Grilled chicken lang. Please sing one song. Fine, I'll sing Paraluman. Sa unang tingin, nangyari.
Ang dapat piliin, walang bahid
Ah.
ng korupsyon.
Okay. Sa unang tingin agad namumulanin, sanang nininig ang mga mata, kaisang bituin na nagmula sa langit. Di ko mawari ang taglay mo tingatangi, sadya naman kakabighani. Di mapaliwanag ang nararamdaman. Oh, namumukat ka ng aking ligaya sa tuwing ika'y napalapit pa. Hawakan mo ang aking kamay para naman kaya kinadadalhin sa di mo inasahang paraiso. Laging kita awitin ang kundi di magsawa. Di ka pabayaan, sasayaw kita hanggang sa walang hanggan. Mga gunita na laging naisip, sumisilip. I don't know this part. Iwanang nadulot na nabigay sila sa I don't know this part. In between na parang sumasama. Okay. Namumukat ka ng aking ligaya sa tuwing ika'y papalapit na. Hawakan mo ang aking kamay para lumay kaya kinadadalhin sa di mo inasahang paraiso. Palaging kita awitin ang kundi di magsawa. Di mo papayagan, sasayaw kita hanggang sa walang hanggan. Oh, that's fun. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you. Thank you, Nina and Jeremiah, for the diamond shower. What's up, Nadine? Hello po. Paano man kaya kinadadalhin sa di mo inasahang paraiso. Lagi kita itit, di masasawa, di ka papabayaan, sasayaw kita. Mahalin kita hanggang sa walang hanggan. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight sa Kobie break, guys. May gagawin na ako. Sobrang, I have something to do right now. I'll be back. I will try bukas to be live kahit 1 hour lang, guys. Pero salamat, guys, for joining me again. Maraming salamat kay Kuya Albi for being G to come on the show again. I love your energy, bro. If you see this, I love your energy. I hope I get to see you in person. I hope we get to work together one day. Kasi Sobrang talented. Sobrang talented mo, Kuya Albi. Um, Thank you so much, everyone who supported for the TPs, for all the love that you guys have been showing me sa streams, sa kahit anong ganap. You guys always show love, and I hope you guys are all staying safe. I hope you guys are all doing well. Mahal ko kayo. And we're almost at a year. So I have as basta I'll tell you guys soon. I know, I'll tell you guys soon. I'll have a live stream soon though, especially when we hit 1 year. I love you guys so much. Um See you guys very soon. Mahal ko kayo talaga. Mwah. Love you guys. Picture though. Thank you guys. Thank you again, everyone. Kojaya fam, Kobie, my brownies. Thank you so much. Kuya Albi's fans, everyone for watching. I love you guys so much. This is Kobie Brown and this is Kobie Break. Advanced Happy First Anniversary Brownies and Kojaya fam. Love you guys so much. Bye. Good night.